backdoor, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner, Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig. And spin behind, ball picked up by the Greyhounds, forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
And a good Friday night. Welcome to another edition of high school basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Joel Morgan, coming to you live from Tower City as the Maple River Raiders host the Kindred Vikings and Region 1 basketball action. Thanks for joining us here today on our IRA Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit them online at IRAINS.com. Well, the Kindred Vikings come into this game 5-3, 4-1 overall right now in the top half of the Region 1 basketball standings. A team that is showing up sporadically throughout this season in the Class B basketball poll. They're coming off a win earlier this week against Hankinson, 75-52, and it was a loss last week against ranked Sargent County, 49-45. That snapped a three-game winning streak for the Kindred Vikings. Again, 5-3 overall, 4-1 in the region. Well, the Maple River Raiders, their luck hasn't been as fortunate as the Kindred Vikings. They snapped a three-game losing streak Tuesday night with a 55-49 win against Richland. Before that, had suffered losses to Enderlin, Mayport CG, and Sargent County. 2 of those 3 losses coming against Region 1 opponents. So Maple River 2-6 overall, 1-3 in the region currently right now. Starting to get near that halfway point of the season, and teams looking to kind of start solidifying their lineup here a little bit more. Both of these teams play a relatively short bench. 7 or 8 players are coming off those starting 5, putting up big minutes on both teams. So with the shorter court out here in Tower City, we're going to see a lot of running around, a lot of up and down court, a lot of conditioning will come into a factor here moving on throughout this game. I look at the Class B basketball poll, the latest, which came out this week. 4 wins Minnewaca at number 1, Central Cass, Bishop Ryan, Sargent County at 4, Ellendale at 5, Grafton 6, then Thompson, Beulah, North Border, North Star. Rounding out the top 10, Shiloh, Christian, Gunnell, and Hebron, Standing Rock, Bowman County, and Rugby are the other teams receiving votes. But Kindred, I'd imagine here if they get on a winning streak, may make their way back into that top 10. It's the IRA Insurance pregame show, Region 1 basketball tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. Brad Whale, head coach of the Kindred Vikings, will join us next.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, 2 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
We're on the pregame show, Region 1 basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com. Kindred against Maple River. Brad Whale, head coach of the Vikings, with us. Coach, thanks for joining us here. You guys, let's talk about your last two games. You play a tough Sargent County team, a team that's really been on the rise. They get the win in a good Region 1 game. You bounce back with a win against Kindred. What went well for you guys those last two games, and what'd you walk away from these last two knowing you needed to work on?
I think our defense is getting a lot better than it was to start the season. We're holding teams down considerably now the last couple games, giving up 49 and 52 points. So we're happy with the progress we're making on that end of the floor. Against Sargent County, we just didn't shoot the basketball real well. I thought we had really good looks. Just couldn't find the shots to go in. And we played better against Hankinson on Tuesday night, scoring 72 points. So, we're kind of a young team and we're a work in progress. We have a lot of new faces in the lineup and in the rotation, so it's going to take some time.
And I know defensive intensity has kind of been your hallmark the last few years. It's led to your success. Looking at your numbers, you have, your starters are putting up over 20 minutes a game. You have some guys putting up 10, 15 minutes a game. What do you have to do to prepare and keep those players fresh and ready to go, but also get some game planning in there as well with your practice time?
Well, I think it's an open competition kind of to start the year. So I think we like to play a few more guys off the bench than we probably will toward the end of the year. And just to establish our rotation a little bit, we're getting production out of the 8, 9, and 10 spot in the rotation right now, which is nice to see. And we're preparing for that in practice, as well. So hopefully we continue to play a little longer bench and give valuable experience to a lot of these kids.
Looking at where things are kind of falling into Region 1 as we get into that big stretch where a lot of seeding is going to be decided here over the next few weeks for the Region 1 tournament, I should say the next month and a half. Where things are standing wise, where teams are wins and losses, are things kind of where you thought they would be at this point of the season?
I think so. There's a lot of parity in Region 1. Even those teams in the middle that were projected in the middle, they're starting to become pretty competitive with supposedly some of the upper tier teams in the region. So I think you're going to see a lot of parity this year, and I think you're going to definitely see a pretty good Region 1 tournament.
One of your former players, Jaden Peraza at Valley City State, qualifies, national qualifier for high jump in the indoor season. Hearing that, is that a surprise for you over the career he's had and the work he's put in?
No, he's kind of a freak of an athlete. Very happy for him. I did see that. I did talk to him over the Christmas break. Seems to be doing well. Seems to really enjoy Valley City State University. And we're really proud of him and his accomplishments. And hopefully he continues his success.
You'll play against the Maple River Raiders, Maple Valley High School. That court, one of the most difficult to play in the region easily, maybe in this part of the state. How do you factor that in getting ready for a game like this?
Well, we go cross court because you got a tighter court, you got a smaller court. You're limited as far as spacing is concerned. So that's how we're preparing for it in practice. And I don't know if we can quite simulate it, but we're definitely trying to do that.
At Maple River, what can you tell us about the Raiders teams? What's maybe a little bit of a scouting report you put together, and what's the keys for another Region 1 win for you guys?
Well, they got some kids that have played for a couple years. They got the coach's kid, Coca, that can shoot the ball from the outside. They got a younger point guard, handles the ball very well. And one of the kids that really is sticking out to me is their sophomore post player. He's been pretty impressive so far. So we're definitely going to have to contain those three. And they got two other guys that are very, very capable. So we're going to have to really defend well tomorrow night.
All right, Coach. Thanks for joining us here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devil's Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
We're on the pregame show, Region 1 basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com. Maple River hosting Kindred. Jay Coca, head coach of the Raiders, with us. Coach, you guys get a win against Richland, 55-49. Second time playing them this season. What was different this time around? Obviously a region game, so a little bit more on the line, but what did you guys do differently to get that win?
Well, obviously we knew they were going to do their 2-2-1 in the 2-3 zone, and we really honed in on attacking the paint. Doing some things on finding ways to get good looks in the paint early. And to be honest with you, we got those looks early and didn't execute. We missed 6 point blank uncontested shots within the lane early in that game, but found a way to battle through. They were without their big guy, Sievertson. He's out with a knee injury. So obviously losing a 6'6", 6'7" kid in the middle helped us attack that. But our kids did a good job. We did a good job guarding Storbakken, who lit us up for 28 points last time. We held them to 5. So we really knew where their scores were and tried to contain them. And defensively, I thought it was a good effort. Offensively, we had some great segments attacking that zone, but we have to be more consistent. We had some times where we didn't score, but overall, I was happy with our guys, the way we competed and got 50-50 balls the other night as well.
And how important was it? Obviously, wins and losses are part of the game, but you guys have been in a bit of a rut. You play a tough schedule in that stretch, but how much did it change a little bit of the dynamic afterwards, getting that monkey off your back, getting the win, and getting a region win?
Obviously, a win does a lot for the confidence in athletes, and especially high school boys here. And we talked about that. We've been talking about that, about finding a way to get a region win. Any region win is going to help us. And you know, there's no doubt we played a tough schedule. Our first 9 out of 11 games are going to be on the road. We played some ranked opponents, but, you know, you play the hand you're dealt. And for us, we want to continue to get better defensively, continue to finish on both ends of the floor that we're talking about. And our guys are doing that. And I think we can start seeing some of those changes in our team. And I think you're going to see more of those changes as you get wins. And I think the guys are believing, and their confidence level is up after a win. So hopefully that continues.
You have 3 seniors on your roster. All 3 play some big minutes. All 3 contribute. How important is it to have both of those aspects for those seniors on your team?
It's absolutely huge for us in the scoring column. But their leadership is great too. They're great kids. They find a way to get everybody involved. They work hard. They buy into our system. I mean, I can talk about each of those ones individually. Clay is absolutely a worker. He's, I mean, a guy that will go nose to nose, head to head with anybody and finds a way to win. And that's huge and that's contagious. And obviously Caleb is a scorer for us, a great shooter, one of the better shooters from outside the perimeter returning in the region, and teams are keying in on him. And obviously we need him to score and get looks, but you know, on the other side, we put Wyatt Silling, who has really bought into our system and has a year under his belt within our system and can score the basketball too, and is really bought in. So those 3 guys are very important to our program, and we need them to continue to play big minutes and make big plays and continue to lead for us. And moving forward, we're going to lean on those 3, obviously.
You look at your schedule, as you mentioned, it is a tough schedule for you.
You've played two of the top three programs, not just in your region, but two of the top three programs in the state so far, with playing against Central Cass, playing against Sargent County. And now you have Kindred coming up here tonight, who is another team that's showing up in the polls, always top in Region 1. How battle-tested do you guys feel already at this point of the year?
Well, we talk about that too, about, the tough schedule that we do play should help us as the year goes on. We want to be battle tested. We want to be able to be in these games late in the game. And obviously we played Castleton early. We weren't ready. Missing days with storm days. We knew they were athletic. We needed time to mature. But as you look, Sargent County, when we played them a week ago, you take away that first 6 minutes where we turned the ball over and gave them extra possessions, we played them tough. So that's one of our keys here tonight against Kindred, a Kindred team who's going to pressure us. They're going to switch defenses. They're going to really look to attack us with their size, and also have some good shooters. We need to limit our turnovers. We need to limit their transition points. We need to be strong with the basketball, and we need to defend for 32 minutes. So, hopefully the tough schedule and being on the road all this time will help us. I guess, to me, I think our first 2-3 minutes tonight are going to be crucial in the outcome and how we compete here tonight.
We're going to talk with Jay Coca, head coach of the Maple River Raiders. Coach, thanks for joining us here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
And welcome back here one last time on our IRA Insurance pregame show. That's IRAINS.com. Maple River hosting the Kindred Vikings. Region 1 boys basketball action. Coming up, we'll beat your starting lineups when we return. This is basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like, you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give DeWine a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
And welcome back here to Tower City High School basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. Let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start with the visiting Kindred Vikings. They'll be a 5'9 senior, number 3, Cole Campbell, a 6'7 sophomore, number 5, Carson Osei, a 6'5 sophomore, number 12, Presley Peraza, a 6'1 junior, number 21, Owen Hoyme, and a 6-foot senior, number 22, Jorgen Swenson. Campbell, Osei, Peraza, Hoyme, and Swenson for the 5-3 Kindred Vikings. They are coached by head coach Brad Whale, 4-1 in Region 1 this season. Now the starting lineup for the Maple River Raiders. It is a 6'1 senior, number 10, Caleb Koka, a 6'2 senior, number 20, Wyatt Silling, a 6-foot senior, number 22, Clay Holvelson, a 6'3 sophomore, T. Silling, and also a 5'7 sophomore, number 30, Carter Bosch. Koka, Silling, Holvelson, Bosch, and Silling for the Maple River Raiders, coached by head coach Jay Koka. 2-6 on the year, 1-3 in Region 1, recently snapping a 3-game losing streak coming into tonight. So 8 minutes will go up on our City of Hope scoreboard. And looks like there was a technical foul called before the start of the game, as Koka's at the free throw line, and he hits the first one. Koka hits both free throws, so I'll get an explanation at the half, or the stoppage, about the foul that happened before the game started, but it results in 2 free throws, and Maple River takes a 2-0 lead before any time has been taken off the clock, and the Raiders will begin with the basketball as the feed to Holvelson a little too strong, and here comes Kindred with the basketball. Osei feeds to Campbell. Campbell onto the corner, finds Hoyme to the post. Peraza off the backboard, in at 2. Presley Peraza knocks down 2, and we are tied up at 2 here. Our first quarter just underway. Ball handled by Holvelson into the hands of Carter Bosch, the sophomore, finds Koka. Koka thought about the 3, will take a dribble, skips across onto the near side, finds Holvelson, and back over to Bosch. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Drive, kick, 3 for Koka, in and out. Rebound grabbed in the lane. Silling dribbles, fade away off the mark. Rebound, Carson Osei, and here comes Kindred as it's handled by Campbell. Kindred a quick turnaround tomorrow. North Border, trip to Valhalla on the schedule for this Kindred Vikings team. Back-to-back days like this is what helps you when that playoff stress is. A missed shot, rebound off the hands of Silling, but picked up by Bosch. Raiders will have the weekend off, back in action next week as Bosch off a screen, looks to drive, will lose the ball. This one ripped away from him by Hoyme and brought up court by the Vikings. 2-2 our score. 3 on the way near corner. That one off far iron. Missed shot for Swenson. Rebound to Maple River. We are about 2 minutes into this game. Jay Koka, head coach of the Raiders, is the ball out of bounds. Came off the hands of Caleb Koka, who lost his footing. But Jay Koka said that he thought the first 2 or 3 minutes of this game would define how the rest of this evening goes. And so far, it's been a back-and-forth affair. Maple River has been able to keep pace with Kindred. Ball handled by Campbell, feed to the near corner. Peraza drive, tries to go across the lane, comes off some hands and out of bounds. Last to touch is the senior Caleb Koka. The official Tyler Eukstead directing Cole Campbell where he wants him to stand on the inbounds. Inbound into the hands of Peraza, thought about the shot, drives in over the defender. This one off the mark, rebound Bosch. Good pull in by Carter Bosch, the sophomore. Bosch will slow up the offense here a little bit, guarded by Campbell. 6 to go now in the first quarter on the City of Hope scoreboard. Into the post, Silling. Silling comes to Koka, was closed in quick. We'll go to Holvelson, now to Silling. Raiders right now looking for some separation, as quick off the defense is Kindred, and Bosch under the baseline, throws the floater, rolls off the front of the iron. Fast break the other way. Hoyme into the hands of Swenson. Swenson a dribble, feeds to Campbell, and set in motion around the arc. Kindred looking to use their size to their advantage here in the small court as Peraza drives, and he will be fouled. That will come against Hovelson, his first, team's first, and that will stop us with 5:23 left to go here in the first quarter, and that puts Presley Peraza, who has the only 2 points for Kindred so far in this game, at the line. Remember, Maple River went to the free throw line before time started because of a foul that was called, a technical foul called as Peraza's first free throw, and that one is good. 3-0 Kindred advantage. Next shot for Peraza on the way. This one off the end of the iron. Rebound is scooped up by the Raiders. They have rebounded well defensively to start this game. They put a lot of one-and-done opportunities for Kindred as Bosch on the near wing looking to dribble off a screen. Sticking with him is Campbell. Sent on to the near side, Coca. 19 seconds on the shot clock. We'll hand this one off to Hovelson. Spins on the post, puts it off the glass, missed shot. Rebound brought down by O.C., and back the other way is Kindred. Peraza was squaring up for a three, finds O.C., drives, and is fouled, and I believe it's T. Silling. The guilty party it is. Silling's first, team second, non-shooting foul. 4:54 to go first quarter. Baseline, Campbell. Bounces a pass, finds O.C., shot off the glass and in for two. Carson O.C. gets his first two of the game. Second in scoring on this team, just over 13 a game. Lead scorer is Presley Peraza. 17 a contest for him. There's 3 in double figure scoring to lead Kindred as Clay Hovelson gets 2, makes it a 5-4 game. 4.5 to go first quarter on the City of Hope scoreboard. Region 1 action tonight. In the corner with the ball, Hoyme to the post, Peraza, back to Hoyme, skips across near side, finds Campbell, quick pass to the top of the key. Swenson a drive, deflected, picked up by Silling. Wyatt Silling drives, hesitation, layup good. And Maple River gets the lead, 6-5. Approaching 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Packed house here tonight at the Raider Dome. In the near corner, Hoyme to drive. To O.C., contested three, and good. Banged off the backboard, kind of banged off the glass. Banged off the glass, banged off the iron, comes in, and another lead change here. This is our third lead change of the quarter. 8-6 Kindred lead. Coca drives, tries to find the open three-point shooter in the corner, and it gets deflected out of bounds by Carson O.C. Substitution for the Kindred Vikings. Brooks Baco will come into the game. He will spell Cole Campbell. Campbell, the senior, 5'9" senior, averaging just under 2 points a game, but the defensive prowess he's shown in this first quarter. See what he brings as his role in the starting lineup as Bosch drives, fakes the pass, comes to shoot, gets fouled. Baco called for the foul, his first, team's first, and that was a hard-earned foul by Carter Bosch. Mid-air, faked the pass, pulled it towards the iron, gets knocked down, and a chance to tie this game. If he does, it would be our second tie. And first off the mark, best Bosch can do is a 1-point game. Jack Davis into the game. He'll spell Owen Hoyme. 5-3 on the year is Kindred. Maple River 2-6. Bosch squares up. Next free throw good. 8-7. Kindred leads under 3.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Region 1 action tonight here in Tower City. Handled by O.C. Near side, Swenson to the corner three. This one skips off the iron for Peraza. Rebound is picked up by Baco, sent top of the key. Another three, this one in and out. Rebound, T. Silling. Able to find Bosch. Bosch, a skip pass. It was intended for Hovelson, wasn't quite ready for it. And it's picked up by Peraza, and the Vikings the other way. Peraza faked like he was going back top of the key, got a lane, didn't score, but draws the foul. Peraza back to the free throw line tonight. Foul number 3 for Maple River, and it will be Clay Hovelson, his second. And Peraza hits the first free throw, 9-8. Kindred a 2-point lead. Connor Dahl in for the first time for the Raiders. He will spell Clay Holvelson. Holvelson 11 points a game. The senior sitting on 2 fouls here. Just 2 fouls to give. Second free throw good for Peraza. Has himself a 5-point night. 10-7 Kindred's advantage. As an attempt on the post knocked away by Presley Peraza and comes out of bounds into the stands. Jeremiah Doctor in for the Kindred Vikings. Out Jorgen Swenson. Asked Coach Whale when the game started about the minutes, the big-time minutes his starters and really his 7 or 8 that comes in on the court put in. And he said it was a dogfight to start the year. As onto the corner, Silling drives. Feeds it back over to Bosch. But he said it was a dogfight. Guys had to earn minutes, and he gave a lot of minutes to start the year, and that's starting to dwindle down. But these guys are earning their time. As spin shot, good for 2. Carter Bosch, how about that over the defense? And makes it a 1-point game, 10-9. Ball handled by Baco. Comes to the top of the key to Doctor. Feed onto the near post, Peraza. Approaching the 2-minute mark remaining in the first quarter. Nice feed down low, and 1. Jack Davis drawing the foul, going to the line. T. Silling. He's called for the foul. Now, I had him for 1 already. They're saying that this is his first. As the free throws in, 3-point play competed for Jack Davis. It's 13-9. Kindred a 4-point lead, their largest separation we've seen between either team. Ball gets picked up by Dahl, half court. We'll feed this one to Bosch. Near side Coca was closed in quickly. Nice defense by Doctor. The Raiders will have to try this one again. They do have time. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Bosch off the screen, over the defense, and throws on the heel of the basket. It comes down into the hands of Jack Davis. And Kindred with the basketball through the baseline. Peraza the layup. 7 for Presley Peraza, 6-point lead for the Kindred Vikings, 15-9 on the City of Hope scoreboard. Carter Bosch, who has team high 3 points, will feed to T. Silling. Onto the right side, Dahl. 15 on the shot clock for the Raiders. Down by 6. And 2-possession game here. Coca thought about the contested 3, takes the dribble, comes to Silling, spins, taken away from Silling. It's a steal. Ossie with the ball to the bucket, layup good. Carson Ossie the steal and 2. It is 17-9, 8-point advantage Kindred. We are inside the final minute to go, first quarter. It's been back and forth to get things started as a block shot at the other end for Davis. Altered shot picked up and controlled by the Raiders. Bosch to drive, finds Coca, catch and release 3, in and out, a little too strong for Coca. Rebound, Dahl goes back beyond the arc into the hands of Caleb Coca. And Maple River going to slow this offense down here a little bit. Going to take their time as they're holding for final shot. Not battling the shot clock, just battling the game clock. Bosch with the ball, onto the elbow, Silling, back to Coca. This one will come out of bounds, stops time with 5.4 seconds. Cole Campbell back out on the court for Kindred. Owen Hoyme will come back in. Maple River wanting to make a substitution. Calvin Satcham in. T. Silling will come out. Calvin Satcham, the 6-foot junior, his first time on the court tonight as we got 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Campbell drives, kicks it back, 3 up and in and out. Quarter number 1 is in the books. 1 quarter play here on the City of Hope scoreboard. It is the Kindred Vikings 17, the Maple River Raiders 9. More high school basketball coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings!
Back on yourliveevent.com, 17-9, Kindred with the lead over Maple River. We got confirmation about what the foul was to start the game. We'll tell you about that here in one moment as a shot over the defense, and that's good for two. Jack Davis gets two right off the gate here to begin this second quarter, and a 10-point lead for Kindred. So to start the game, Caleb Coca went to the free throw line. There was a technical foul called before the game. It was against Kindred dunking during warm-ups. So they got teed up and allowed Coca to take those two untimed free throws to open the game as the pass gets tipped out of the bounds. Owen Hoyme. So thanks to Joey Knuckles, our cameraman, he got the information we found out to figure out how this game got started as the inbound comes to Carter Bosch. Bosch comes over to Coca. Back to Bosch, 5 on the shot clock. They need a hurry. Silling drives up to shoot. And ball knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Some substitutions coming here for Kindred. Jorgen Swenson into the game. Carson Ossie will come out on the court. So the Raiders going to have to work quickly to get off that last shot. They get it. Shots in time, and it's 2. Clay Holvelson hits the bucket. Nice play for Maple River. Had 2 seconds to work with, got the inbound, found the open shooter, he delivered, and it's an 8-point game. Onto the post, Ossie, ball knocked out of his hand, out of bounds, and Ossie took one last stab at that basketball before it went out of play. Under 7 to go here in the first half. Coca up for 3, that one in and out. Ball gets picked out of the air by Dahl, controlled by the Raiders. Coca averaging 10 a game this season, just 2. That was on those free throws to get things started as the ball gets knocked out of bounds. He is the team's lead shooter from long range. Has not gotten going yet this game, but could prove to be the difference maker here down the stretch. 6.5 to go in the first half. Raiders lead by 8. Vikings lead by 8, led by as much as 10. Jumper. That will miss left from Swenson. Put back, though, is good. And it's Davis who has all 4 for Kindred here in the second quarter. They regain that 10-point lead, 21-11. Bosch with the ball, finds Coca. Coca gets closed in by Swenson, rather by Davis. Bosch onto the post. Silling hesitation on the shot. Finds Holvelson, but called for a travel. Holvelson saw the open lane, wanted the higher percentage shot, and gets tagged up for the travel. 5:57 to go in the first half. Owen Hoyme will trigger this one in bounds, finds Cole Campbell. Campbell to Hoyme, back up top to Campbell, and over the defense for 2. Carson Ossie with 9, and it's 23-11. Bosch handling the basketball, moves between the rings. Over to Coca. Onto the near corner, a drive, and off the side of the backboard for Bosch. And I believe he's going to be fouled. Hoyme's first, team's third. And this one's going to put him to the line. And Bosch off the mark on the first one. Presley Peraza back in for Kindred. Checking out Jack Davis. Next shot from Bosch is good. 23-12 the score. 23-12 on our City of Hope scoreboard. Thanks for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. Campbell drives back beyond the arc, finds Swenson to the top of the key. Driving is OC off the backboard. Good for two, Campbell. Well, Campbell has his first two. 9-point advantage, Kindred, and ball gets deflected out of bounds. And Kindred's going to have to turn around and play tomorrow, while Hala will play against North Border. Ball handled by Bosch to the hands of Dahl, and we got a whistle. Will be a foul. Rather than say it came off a foot. Handled by Bosch. Onto the corner. And now top of the key, Dahl. Right into the hands of Bosch. 5 seconds on the shot clock. And we're going to get a held ball. Some substitutions for Kindred. Jeremiah Doctor back into the game. One more was back in. Brooks Baco will come back into the game. Raiders have 2 seconds on the shot clock. Last time they were put in this position, it was Clay Holvelson who delivers with 2. Koka puts it up and off the backboard, and it will be a shot clock violation. Extra second before the inbound to get that shot clock kind of figured out. Doctor drives to the far corner. Here comes 3, that's good. Jorgen Swenson with the 3, his first off the bench. His first after coming back in off the bench. One of the starters here tonight. 26-14 the score, 4 minutes to go. Bosch through the defense, and he is fouled. Baco called for his second, team's fourth. Both teams down with 4 fouls apiece, and they're checking with the scores table. Coach Milbrandt, assistant coach Scott Milbrandt asking, I think, for a check of the foul situation. Want to make sure everyone was on the same page. Koka to the top of the key. Holvelson held up on the drive. Ball swatted away. It's a steal for Swenson. Swenson will stop at the top of the key, looks for help, comes right side to Osi onto the corner, 3 off the mark. Missed shot for Doctor, and a foul call against Maple River. That will be their 5th. No foul, but the ball will go to Maple River. Kindred a 14-point lead, 28-14. Doubling up, Maple River. Raider girls in action yesterday. They hosted Kindred, so it's Kindred back-to-back nights here at the Raider Dome. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball gets handled by Bosch. Off a screen. Bosch looking for separation, looking for help. Able to feed this one over onto the post to Silling. Silling hesitation, gets fouled. Baco, by my count, that would be his 3rd. If that's in fact who they give it to, yeah, that is his 3rd. Wyatt Silling has 2 free throws coming up. Cole Campbell will check in. First chance they get is the first free throw, good for Wyatt Silling. Baco will come out. Cole Campbell will come back in. So a piece of the rotation for Coach Whale eliminated due to foul trouble. Baco has 1 foul left to give. He is on 3, gets one, After that, game over for him as the next free throw up and in for Wyatt Silling. 28-16 the score in an official stoppage from the scorer's table. Check and book again. And out of that, we'll get a timeout. Timeout Maple River. They trail 28-16. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
28-16, Kindred leading Maple River on the City of Hope scoreboard. Approaching 3 minutes to go here in the first half. I want to give a shout out to one of our watchers, Coach Scott Milbrand, Assistant Coach Scott Milbrand's mom, Diane, watching this one in Hankinson. Always tipped off before the game. Make sure to say hello to Diane watching out in Hankinson as the pass comes down low and this one out of bounds. That will go back to the Raiders. Ball gets handled by Bosch. Stopped at the top of the key is Dahl. Dahl looking for help, able to feed a pass over to Bosch. 2:50 left to go in the first half. Ball into the hands of Koka. To Bosch onto the near side. Dahl into the corner, handled by Clay Holvelson. 9 seconds right now on the shot clock. Pass gets tipped and kept from the over and back is Holvelson. Koka tries to go to the corner. Reaching in for that ball was Jeremiah Doctor. And Doctor will be called for the foul. That will be his first, team 7th. Jack Davis into the game. Wyatt Silling at the line. I believe it will be the 1-and-1. I have not seen official signal yet. It will be a 1-and-1. And Silling hits the first. 28-17 the score. Next one in. 28-18. Kindred is led by as much as 14. That was down to 10. Handled by Campbell, comes to the corner. Davis drives, kicks to an open Swenson, knocks down a three. Second made three of the quarter for Jorgen Swenson. That is 31-18. 2 minutes to go, first half. And they're going to call the over and back. Cole Campbell with the ball. Handled by Davis. Peraza drives, misses off the backboard. Rebound, Dahl. Raiders have the basketball. Bosch finds Koka. Back into the hands of Carter Bosch. Raiders trying to find an open lane to drive in. Silling takes a step in, finds Bosch, now to the corner to Connor Dahl. 13 seconds here on the shot clock, a minute and a half, just about a minute and a half here on the game clock. And shot gets deflected by Peraza. Loose ball picked up by Davis. Davis on the drive, comes to the corner. Three for Peraza off the iron. Silling, Holvelson the rebound. And we're down to the final minute. Carter Bosch will walk this one across half court, created by Cole Campbell. Takes a step to the left side. Will give the ball to Silling. And a feed to the post, well timed by Peraza. Peraza will steal this one away. Towards the basket, off the backboard, in for two. Peraza the steal, goes coast to coast. Makes it 33-18 and a 15-point lead for Kindred. Largest lead Kindred has seen as Koka will feed this ball off to Bosch. Back over to Koka. 27 seconds left to go. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Here comes the shot. Koka will miss. Basketball will come to Kindred. Shot clock is off. Cole Campbell looking to shave off some time. 7 seconds to go. Onto the corner. Campbell for three. Misses this one. Gets tipped. Knocked around. Raiders with control. No time left as our first half is in the books. Through one half of play here on the City of Hope scoreboard. Kindred 33. Maple River 18. And wait a minute. There was a foul called. Sailing to the line. He will shoot the 1-and-1. Foul on Davis, his first, team's 8th. So foul came with no time left. They'll put 3 seconds back on the clock. 0.3 seconds, there we go. They corrected that to 0.3 seconds. So Wyatt Sealing will shoot the 1-and-1. And he will miss. Full court shot off the mark, and now we are officially in the books. 33-18 the score. First half numbers coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, two 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Halftime here at the Raider Dome. Our score on the City of Hope scoreboard: Kindred 33, Maple River 18. Raiders got scoring started with no time on the clock. There was a foul called against Kindred before the game started. A technical foul called, dunking during warm-ups. That put Caleb Coca to the line, knocked down both free throws. We saw 3 lead changes come in the first quarter. The last one has gone to Kindred. We haven't seen the lead change since then. It was 17-9 at the end of the first quarter, and 33-18 our score here at the half. So numbers for Kindred: Carson Osee 9 points, Presley Peraza 8, Jack Davis off the bench with 7, Jorgen Swenson with 6, Cole Campbell with 2. 4 for 5 on free throws is Kindred. 3 made threes. Jorgen Swenson made 2 of them. 8 fouls for Kindred in the first half. Brooks Bacco has 3 of those 8. For Maple River, it is Wyatt Silling with 6, Carter Bosch and Clay Hovelson with 4 apiece, Caleb Coca with 2. Maple River not a made 3-point field goal in the first half from the free throw line. They are 8 from 11, just 4 fouls called. Clay Hovelson with 2, both coming in the first quarter, is really kind of the only sense of potential foul trouble you could see moving forward for the Raiders. But those are our first half numbers. Again, our score at the half: Kindred 33, Maple River 18 on the City of Hope scoreboard. More coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devils Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
33-18, Kindred leads Maple River at the half on the City of Hope scoreboard. That'll do it for our halftime report. We'll come back with quarter number 3 next. You're watching Region 1 Boys Basketball. This is YourLiveEvent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools in your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
33-18. Kindred leads Maple River. Final few seconds on the scoreboard, and we'll get set for quarter number 3 here on our City of Hope scoreboard. Region 1 boys basketball on yourliveevent.com. Carson Ossie, 9 points for Kindred. Leads all scorers. Well, Wyatt Silling, 6 points, leads Maple River. Coca, Silling, Hovelson, Bosch, Silling. Maple River will put their starting 5 back out. Campbell, Ossie, Peraza, Hoyme, Swenson. Starting 5 will come back out for the Kindred Vikings. So both teams going back to their starting 5. The Kindred's basketball to get things started. Cole Campbell handling the basketball, 15 points. The lead right now, largest Kindred has seen in this game, as it's Campbell with the basketball on the near wing. Campbell looking around for help. Pass gets backhanded away by Hovelson. Knew he couldn't wasn't in the best angle to try to over pursue on that ball. So kind of stood pat at defense as OC drives, misses the shot. Two-handed the rebound, T. Silling. And we'll give this one back to Carter Bosch. Now into the hands of Coca. Feed down low, layup is good. Hovelson with 2. Raiders down by 13. Coach Coca saying that first 2 or 3 minutes would define this game. Let's see if this 2 or 3 minutes could define the second half, as the 3 on the way off the mark will miss for Hoyme. Comes into the hands of Carter Bosch. Bosch to Wyatt Silling, back to Bosch, on to Coca. Looking around for help. Sends this one across over to Silling. Feeds down low, back to Silling on the corner. He's on the drive, looks for help, finds T. Silling, misses the layup but gets fouled. T. Silling will get 2 free throws coming up. Hoyme called for his second. Strike that, is it 20? Excuse me, it's 12. Presley Peraza, not 21. As Silling gets the first free throw, makes it 33-21. 6:39 to go. Third quarter just underway. Next free throw good. And they're going to call someone on the line early, so the point will be taken away for the Raiders. 33-21 the score. Ball comes to Campbell. Elsie with the basketball, comes to Campbell. Now near side, Hoyme back over to Campbell. Onto the post. OC shot good. 11 for Carson Ossie. He is the game's first in double figures. 35-21 the score on the City of Hope scoreboard. And Bosch loses his footing. And as the ball was going out of bounds, Jorgen Swenson put a hand on it, trying to make a play. Ball will stay in the hands of the Raiders. Handled by Caleb Koka. Come back over to Bosch. Back at the circle to Bosch. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Koka from the corner up for three. That one off the mark. Battle to the near corner. The ball was grabbed by Hovelson. And they're going to say he was out of bounds. So Kindred's basketball. .5:34 left here in the third quarter. Campbell handling the basketball. Will come to OC. And ball out of bounds. Back to the Raiders. Feed to Koka. Onto the corner, Silling loses it on the post under double coverage. We'll come back over to Bosch. Handled by Bosch. Near side Silling looking to drive. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And pass to Bosch out of bounds. I don't think it was touched, and that's what the officials will say. Was not touched by a Viking, so it's the Raiders, it was not touched by a Viking, so the Raiders will turn it over. Jack Davis back into the game. Brooks Baco will come back in. Shot on the post. Misses for OC. Rebound brought back the other way. Bosch with the basketball. Raiders have held the lead twice in this game. Have not led yet here in the second half. Have some points to make up to get there as the feed to the block comes to Hovelson. Everyone collapses on him, set in motion quickly. And on the near corner, Silling. He'll drive over the defense, off the iron, and reball out of bounds. Vikings won't take a stab at it. Baco with the ball. Will come to OC now onto the corner. Finds Davis. Baco drives for two off the iron. Rebound was batted by OC. Picked up by Caleb Koka. And it's the Raiders basketball. Bosch will bring this one up court. To Silling. Back to the circle to Bosch. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Handled by Hovelson. Comes to Bosch. Silling squares up to shoot. Feeds down low. And this one put back in bounds, or kept in bounds, but it's turned over. Kindred with the ball. 30 seconds on the shot clock. They lead by 14. Peraza gets the ball stripped away. Loose. Comes into the hands of Swenson, his teammate. Swenson and one. Foul on Silling, his first. Swenson now with 8, trying to make it 9 and complete a three-point play. And he does. 38-21 the score. Bosch going to pass, and it came off the foot of Baco. Stops time at 3:07. And they're stopping it. Stopping time because of shot clock. So it's at 28 seconds. Euclid, I think, signaling he wants 3 more added on there. So we're stopped now. They want to add time to the shot clock for Maple River. Oh, they wanted 3 the other way. So I thought they wanted 3 added, they wanted 3 taken away, and that's what they'll do. So 24 on the shot clock now for the Raiders. Bosch with the ball, comes to Koka, back to Bosch at the circle, under 3 to play. Third quarter. And pass gets deflected by Baco and comes out of bounds. Koka, contested 3, in and out. Peraza the rebound. Back into the hands of Osi to the corner, handled by Swenson. Swenson up for 2, and he gets fouled. Jorgen Swenson will get 2 free throws. T. Sealing called for his team second of the quarter. And the first free throw for Swenson's good. 10 for Swenson. He joins Carson Osi as the other Viking in double figures. Next free throw's good. And we're going to get a substitution. Jeremiah Doctor will come into the game. Doctor will spell Carson Osi. 19 points, the advantage for Kindred. 19 their largest lead. Bosch gets held up, able to find Dahl. Now into the post, finds Hovelson, and 1 for Clay Hovelson. I believe it's Jorgen Swenson. Strike that, it's Jack Davis, his second. Free throw is good. And a travel called against Jeremiah Doctor. Stops us with 2:06 to go, third quarter. On the post, Hovelson up for 2, misses. Peraza 2 hands the rebound. Swenson left open, and Swenson for 3. 8 for Swenson this quarter, 14 in the game, surpasses his average on the season. 43-24, 19-point advantage again for Kindred. Ball handled by Bosch. Back across, Dahl. And 2 for Koka. Koka's 4th of the game. 27-43 the score. Just over a minute to go in the third quarter. And a big 2 for Peraza. 45-27 the score. Ball sent around, comes to Dahl. Dahl will miss the shot. 45 seconds to go. Peraza from the corner. Gives this one to Swenson. Ten-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Ball gets knocked away. Selling will lead the charge the other way. Ball comes to Koka. Back to Bosch. Shot clock turned off. Five seconds left to go in the quarter. And shot from Koka will miss, and the quarter comes to an end. 3 complete out here in Tower City on the City of Hope scoreboard. Kindred 45, Maple River 26. Final 8 minutes when we return, coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give DeWine a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hope-page.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
8 minutes back up on our City of Hope scoreboard. We're ready for the fourth quarter of play. Kindred looking for their 5th region win of the season, 6th win of the year. Maple River trying to mount a big comeback here as Coca up for 3. Good for Coca. His first 3 of the game. He is the lead 3-point shooter for Maple River and hits one here to make it 45-29. Maple River looking for the big comeback. Would improve them to 2-3 in the region, 3-6 overall this year, as in the corner going up to drive was Ossie, and he is going to be fouled. Dahl's first. So Connor Dahl called for the foul for the Raiders. Inbound comes to Cole Campbell. Onto the post, Ossie. Back to the right side. Baki feeds in. Back to Ossie. Misses the shot. Rebound. Maple River. Handled by Carter Bosch. Final 7 minutes to play of this game. Raiders led 2-0 before the clock even started as Coca made 2 free throws after a technical foul was called against Kindred. As looking for 4th chance points is Hovelson, and finally Hovelson sticks with it, and it pays off. 11 for Hovelson in the game. He is the first Raider at double figures. 2 lead changes, make that 3 lead changes came in the first quarter. The last going to the hands of the Kindred Vikings. They have not trailed since then. It was 17-9 at the end of the first quarter, 33-18 at the half. And now 45-31 the score. Up for 2, missing the shot, Ossie. Wyatt Zilling's defense forced the miss. And it's picked up by Carter Bosch. Ball comes to Hovelson. Handled by Bosch. 6 minutes left to play. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. As to the corner, Dahl shoots off the iron, and rebound was Campbell, and then a foul. I think we might get a push called on Hovelson. We will. Hovelson's 3rd. Hovelson had 2 fouls called in the first quarter, sat some time. Now gets called for his 3rd. I believe, not seen it put up on the scoreboard. Maybe they're going to say he was last to touch. Kindred's basketball, and the pass went to Swenson. He was looking for his 2nd pass and hadn't secured that one as it's through his hands and out of play. And Carter Bosch with the basketball. Handled by Dahl, back over to Bosch. Raiders have 17 seconds on the shot clock. Contested shot, good. Dahl hits the shot, and Jay Koka takes a timeout. 5:12 left to play. It is 45-34. Maple River with an 11. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Kindred Vikings Booster Club is an organization of parents and community members that supports and encourages the advancement to Kindred athletic programs, focusing on wholesome school spirit, promoting good sportsmanship, and developing high ideals of character. For more information, or if you'd like to be part of the Kindred Vikings Booster Club, send an email to kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. That's kindredboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Vikings!
5:12 left to play, fourth quarter here. Region 1 boys basketball. Maple River on a run right now, down 45-34. They have scored 7. Kindred has not scored here over this last nearly 3 minutes of the final quarter. 3 minutes opening this final quarter of play. So it's been a defensive stand for the Raiders. Now Clay Holvelson has scored a bucket here this quarter, and he just threw the double coverage. It was like 4th or 5th chance points. Stuck with it, got his rebound, finished it. It's kind of seemingly has energized the team a little bit as the official telling Owen Hoyme he can move along the baseline if he needs to. Hoyme comes to Baco, back to Hoyme between the circles. 5 minutes left to play in this game. Kindred trying to stop the hot run right now of Maple River. Right side, Hoyme onto the post. OC to the rim, gets 2. 13 on the night for the sophomore. 47-34. Maple River down by 13. Koka drives, layup good. 7 for Koka in the second half, 9 in the game. 47-36. Raiders cut it again to 11. Pass deflected, picked up by Silling. And he'll get this one back over to Carter Bosch. Bosch trying to pass inside, comes off the side of Brooks Baco and out of play. Cole Campbell will come back into the game. Coming out will be Jorgen Swenson. Imagine the goal of Campbell is to come back into this game and he's told, keep a guy in front of you. Keep him from scoring. Keep Maple River from finding that run. As trying to go over the defense was Holvelson, and it's Peraza denying him. That'll stop us with 3:58 left to play, and check in at the scorers table. Shot clock, I believe. Raiders have 14 seconds on the shot clock, and I wonder which direction they're going to want to go with that. .402 left to play here on the City of Hope scoreboard. 4 seconds the other way for the Raiders. So look at 4 seconds added on. It's Koka trying to inbound. Peraza deflects it into the hands of Koka, but he was out of bounds. Would have been a nice play if he would have had the feet in. As Koka saw Peraza squaring up to hit it and caught it, but just on the wrong side of the line. Now under halfway through this game, fourth quarter of this game remaining. Peraza hesitation on the post, looks for help. Left unguarded, back door. Baco gets his first 2, makes it 49-36. 3:30 left to play. Dahl double teamed and draws a foul. Baco called for his 4th. team's third. Long inbounds comes to Bosch. Ross around, drive, shoots, good for 2. 6 point for Carter Bosch. 11-point game again. This is where the offense for Maple River this quarter has stalled out. They've gotten by 11, have not been able to get over that hump. They've had a few stops, have just not converted those to points as it's knocked away by Bosch. Still a loose ball, held ball, and I believe it will be Kindred's. Kindred keeps possession of the basketball, 3:01 left to play. The inbound finds Hoyme. Will feed to Campbell. Paco thinks about a 3. Sets it in motion. Peraza tries to go baseline. This one deflected. Paco with the basketball. Strike that Osei with the basketball. Up to shoot. And they're going to call a foul against Silling, his second. Carson Osei, who has not gone to the line of this game, will come up to shoot 2. 2:45 left to play. And he'll miss the first. Next one's good. 14 for Carson Osei. 12-point lead for Kindred. Approaching 2.5 left to go. Ball gets tipped away into the hands of Coca, and they will call the over and back as falling. On the other side of the line was Hovelson and put the ball into the hands of Coca. Campbell on the near wing. Up to drive, looks for help, and 1. Paco fouled. Did not see who it was on as T. Silling makes his way back into the game. I believe it's Wyatt Silling. If it is, I have him for 2. There we go. It will be Connor Dahl called for a second as 3-point play completed. Brooks Paco 5 points coming here in the fourth quarter. Kind of when his team has needed it the most. You look at that score, it's a 15-point game, but Maple River has cut it to 11 multiple times. Maple River a big runaway here from closing out that lead as a rebound taken off the boards by Paco and brought up by Cole Campbell. Campbell feeds to Osei off the glass, in for 2. He's got 5 this quarter as well. 55-38 the score. Minute 40 to go. Contested 3. That will miss for Silling. Handled by Cole Campbell. 90 seconds left to play. Our post-game show coming up. We'll name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, our RTK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. As a miscue on offense, Carson Osei line drives that one into the stands. Handled by Silling. Tries to go to Coca. Coca able to hold the dribble. Finds an open shooter near side. 3. That one off the mark for Silling. And I believe Bosch will be called for a foul. Bosch's first, team 7th. Bonus time now for Kindred. Brooks Paco, who's got 5 here this quarter at the line. And he'll get the bonus. Minute 8 left to play. Next one good. 57-38 the score. Feet to the corner. Bosch contested three. That one off the iron. Peraza the rebound, less than a minute to go. Paco held up in the lane. Will come back over to Campbell. And the bucket is good. Two more for Peraza. He has 12 in the game. And a three at the other end. Good for Silling. And we're going to get a timeout, 16.6 seconds to play. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
Timeout ends here. 16-6. Excuse me, 16.6 left to play. 59-41. Kindred leads. The Vikings will improve to 6-3 on the year. 5-1 in the region. I think that's the record they're looking at more importantly. Maple River falls to 2-7 overall, 1-4 in the region as the final few seconds wind off the clock. And we are final. Our final on the City of Hope scoreboard, 59-41. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in North Dakota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
And welcome to our postgame show back here in Tower City. Our final score on the City of Hope scoreboard, it's a victory here for the Kindred Vikings as they defeat the Maple River Raiders. And Kindred now improving to 6-3 on the season, 5-1 in the region. Maple River falling to 2-7 overall, 1-4 in the region. We got more coming up here. We'll take a break on our postgame show. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, two 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Back here on our postgame show, 59-41, the final score, a victory for Kindred over Maple River. Kindred now improving to 6-3 overall, 5-1 in the region. Maple River 2-7 overall, 1-4 in the region. Maple River got out to that 2-0 lead. It was two free throws that came before the game started after there was a technical foul called in warm-ups. And then there was a couple lead changes that came in the first quarter. Kindred ultimately lead 17-9, would not trail after that. And fast forward to the fourth quarter, Maple River comes in down 45-26. Three occasions they cut it to 11. In fact, at one point they cut it down to 10, but Kindred got some late scoring. Brooks Spacco, one of them, scored 7 points in that final quarter of play to help secure the victory. Final numbers for Kindred. Carson Ossie finishes with 16. Presley Peraza with 12. Jorgen Swenson with 14. Swenson had himself a big second half for the Kindred Vikings. Brooks Bacco, as I mentioned, 7 points. Jack Davis, 7 points. Cole Campbell had 2 in the contest. As for the Maple River Raiders, it was Clay Hovelson with 11, Wyatt Silling with 9, Caleb Coco with 7, Carter Bosch with 6, Connor Dahl with 2, T. Silling at a point in the contest. We'll take a break here. We got more coming up next on our postgame show here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devils Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at irieins.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Back on our post-game show, we're talking about a victory here for the Kindred Vikings. Cole Campbell joining us First off, nice win for you guys tonight. It's always a different feel playing here at the Raider Dome. What did you guys have to do to adjust to that?
We just had to make sure that, we didn't, I guess, the sidelines are tight, as you can see, so we just had to take care of the ball tonight.
Maple River, they got those 2 points right off the bat because of the technical foul, but they came out really strong in that first quarter. What did you see out of your opponent tonight in those first 8 minutes?
I think they were aggressive right away. We just had to match that, but I think we did, and slowly we worked back from that deficit, but ended strong.
Looking at your roster, you got guys who can score at will. You got guys who are scoring 10, 15 points. Some guys came up big in the second half. What's it like to be a part of a team with such a dynamic ability to score like that?
For me, just feed them the ball. That's all I got to do. So it's pretty easy for me. But yeah, I mean, they're so helpful. They make our offense work. So I mean, I'm really appreciative for them.
You guys are going to have a quick turnaround, so I'll let you go here after this next one. But tomorrow, you guys make a trip up north. You're going to put on some miles. What is the next few hours going to look like for you and your teammates to get ready to turn around and play again tomorrow and have a road trip on top of that?
Yeah, just, go to bed right away. For me personally, that's basically it.
All right, well, congratulations for you guys getting this victory here, improving to 6-3, 5-1 in the region. I'll let you get back and celebrate with your teammates.
Thank you.
That was Cole Campbell joining us here on our postgame show. We'll take a break. We'll get you some final numbers coming up next.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And we're back here on our post-game show talking about a 59-41 win for the Kindred Vikings over the Maple River Raiders. As we were talking to Cole Campbell from Kindred, it will be a quick, very, very quick turnaround tomorrow for this Kindred Vikings team as they'll be on the road traveling to North Porter tomorrow for their next contest, looking to string together 2 straight wins coming up tomorrow. As for the Maple River Raiders, they'll have some time off. They will play again on Monday. I originally said Tuesday. Monday they'll play again, a trip out to Medina, Pingree, Buchanan, so they'll have the weekend to get ready and come back and play again. But a fourth quarter comeback attempt by Maple River. They cut it close. They put some pressure on Kindred, but it was late scoring. Carson Ossie, Brooks Baco, who really were able to help create separation and help keep this game out of reach for Maple River. Time now to give some of our game accolades, and we'll start with our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. That's going to go to Carson Ossie. The sophomore finishes with a game-high 16 points, and that makes him the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Now our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, we're going to go, you can make the case Carson Ossie gets it for the same reason that Brooks Baco is going to get it, and that is the fourth quarter when Maple River was trying to make their comeback. Brooks Baco scored 7 points. He had 7. Ossie had 5, 13 between those two, but his 7 points in the fourth quarter was the game high. He is the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. My thanks to both of our head coaches for joining us on the pregame show. Thanks to Nathan Hoots and the Maple River Athletic Department for always allowing us to come out here and broadcast. And thanks to all of our sponsors as well. And thanks to Joey Knuckles, our cameraman on this broadcast here tonight. Joel Morgan, remind you once again our final score here from the Raider Dome on the City of Hope scoreboard. Kindred 59, Maple River 41. Thank you for watching high school basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.